I've made a lot of jeans. Being able to sew the perfect pair of denim for myself was a goal I had at the very beginning of my journey, learning how to make a fully handmade wardrobe. In this video, I'm going to share the progression from not so great, both in pattern choice, fabric choice, technique, etc., to the pairs of jeans I've made that I love, that I feel comfortable and confident in, and that I'm really proud of. So let's get into it. The first jeans pattern I tried were the Nielsen Dawn jeans. This pattern offers a wide, straight, and slim leg option. According to the size chart and my current measurements of waist around 27 inches, hips 36, I would make the size 6. However, on my first attempt, I did just that and heartbreakingly could not pull them up past my thighs. I have no idea what happened. There may have been some discrepancy with the printing scale, although I believe I did that correctly. Anyway, they did not work out. For subsequent pairs, I tried the size 10 or 2 sizes up from the first, and they fit, but they're definitely snug. I chose to do the button fly option for this pair. I also added rivets, which I did not do again as the rivets I purchased did not stay attached well. This first pair is too cropped for my preference, and on the second pair I added length to the legs. Both the blue denim pair and this black pair are made using around a 10 or 11 ounce denim that was 100% cotton, non-stretch. This last pair, I'm a little bit embarrassed to share. I ordered fabric online that said natural denim, and at this stage in my sewing journey, I didn't fully understand fabric weight, so this fabric is probably 7 or 8 ounces, something more appropriate for a shirt. They're transparent and they don't get worn, unfortunately. Live and learn. All right, the next jeans pattern I tried to sew was the Fibre Betty. These have a cool angled front pocket situation that I was interested in trying out. The chart puts me at a US 4, and I believe at that time I made a 6, being a little bit bigger postpartum at that point. Unlike the Dawn jeans that were initially much too small, my first go at the Betty pattern came out huge. It's comical in retrospect, but at the time I was pretty confused. So the next pattern I attempted was the Modern Sewing Co. worker trousers. The size chart puts me at a UK 10, which is what I made here. The fit is pretty good. I could stand to increase the rise a little bit. It's a little snug at the back, and I could add length to the legs if I wanted to, but overall, a much better fit than my first attempts. This pattern also has the button fly, which I love, and a slightly barreled leg shape, which is really cool. I would love to make these again in a blue denim. Another jeans pattern I sewed up were the Daughter Judy worship jeans. These have a tapered leg and a flared leg option. The size chart puts me at a 2, but I actually made the size 4 based upon finished measurements. The first pair that I made, I used a 12-ounce denim that had a small, I think about 2% stretch. That's not what the pattern recommends, but it's something that I already had in my stash, so it felt like a good first go fabric. Um, I was really pleased with the fit initially. The only complaint I had was that it felt like there was a bit of excess fabric at the hip curve area. This is probably because of the size that I chose, but they are very comfortable. Um, I made them again in a non-stretch 12 ounce 100% cotton denim, and I love this pair. The waistband angles down a bit at center front, so they're very comfortable to sit in as well. Also, both this pair and the previous pair have a zip fly. Okay, now we get into what has become my favorite jeans pattern, the Helen Jeans by Anna Allen, a classic selvage denim design, which means the side seams are straight. The size chart put me at a 4, and so that is what I made for my first pair. I chose the wide leg view for my first go at this pattern as I didn't have any in my wardrobe. I love the fit of these, the vintage feel of the style, and the pattern instructions were great. For my second pair, I chose this fun green denim. It's a little bit lighter weight. My guess is probably like a 9.5 ounce. And I tried this straight leg view this time. Again, this is a size 4, and I believe I did the 30-inch inseam. Now, the fabric relaxed quite a bit with wear, and so this following pair I made in a size 2. This is again the straight leg view. I did a 32-inch inseam for this so I could do a turn up at the bottom, and I tried the zip fly as well. I do think I prefer the button fly, which I did for all of the other pairs. I tried to make a canvas pair this go around, and I wanted to feature the cool double front design. What I did not anticipate was that the canvas does not relax as much as denim, and so these are a bit snug. For my next pair, I used a raw denim for the first time. I think it was 11.7 ounces, close to 12 ounces, and I absolutely love these. These are one of my favorite pairs, again in the size 2. Now, this pair, it's so funny to watch because the differences are so slight, but this is a size 4 and it's also a raw denim. I guess you can see a little bit more ease at the crotch. Overall, the waistband is just a little bit more comfortable. And then I used the same fabric as that first pair that was raw denim in a 2, and I made the wide leg version um, in a size 4. So I was able to get 2 pairs out of the 2 meters of that fabric that I had purchased because it was so wide, which is great. I absolutely love this pair. I think the quality of the fabric is much better than the first wide leg version that I made, and so I'm glad that I went for it. This is the final and most recent pair of Helene jeans that I have made. I did the double front patches again, but this time I used a contrasting white top stitching thread, which really makes the design feature pop. I used a 12-ounce non-stretch denim and made the 4 again. I would love to know your thoughts. Have you made any of these patterns before? Did they work for you? Have you made a different pattern that you found to be very successful? I would love your recommendations. It's a continuing journey to find the perfect pair of jeans. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.